Alright. Finally, we're back with Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So, we're gonna get started with coming back. We are still in the Defender's Heart with Alucard. Trying to play the Chronomancer Dampier, since only Dampier can be Chronomancers. We're going off on this. Trying to go through over all the dialogue, though, it has taken a bit of time. So, we are going to skip dialogue for like Ember and Dayron. Long and short of it is I'm basically just going to skim over a lot of these. Let's see. There. Punish. Suffer. Sure. Let's see. We'll go for the chaotic ones. Wait, evil. Your jokes are silly and childish. If you really want to get your revenge, then make your enemies suffer. That's a little hardcore. I'll joke with him. So make it easy to rip the wings off of the dragon trinket. And so be it. One, your is. Alright. Ask a few personal questions. You can try. Let's see. Skip over a lot of the dialogue. Let's see. Let's see. Manga stories. Short. Everything you can. So much with that thought. Story. Okay. He has an awful lot of dialogue. Again, this is one of the reasons why I was informed to try to skip a lot of this. Alright. I have no more questions. Let's see. Ask about the Mendev Crusades. Your opinion on the matter. You like Crusaders? What do you think of our enemies? Can't think of anything else to talk about. Made you want to join the party. And then I should go goodbye. Then talk to Ember. Tell me about yourself. Why do they call you Ember? Let's see where you're from. When did you get your scars? Okay. See, we'll go for the lawful choice. And that lynch mob called themselves Crusaders, for shame. Right? Do you worship any deity? Let's see, so Nope. How did you survive on the streets? Looks like there's some good folks out there. Where do you get your magical powers from? And she doesn't actually know, but if you pass the lore religion check, you find out that her patron's Andaletta, powerful archon, one of the imperial lords, also known as Grandmother Crow. Doesn't that mean she's more of she's a warlock than anything else? Although I guess they don't have the class warlock listed by name, and you know, the female warlock is just a witch, so I guess that does make sense. All right, D&D calls them warlocks, Pathfinder calls them witches, but both of them can have guys and girls in it. Whatever. All right, that's it. You're always so cheerful. How you managed when surrounded by so much horror. Alright, I have to go. Let's see. I did sell all the extra stuff I was holding on to. Between the Marching Terror and the Darkhorn Glaive. Darkhorn Glaive is 1d3 negative energy on attacks. Marching Terror is 1d6 on the first attack, on its first attack against an opponent. And an area of effect, Fear. So it's better. Some of these items just seem like they were magical just so that they could be sold for high amounts of money. So we're actually going to put a focus on that. So I'm going to sell the Darkhorn. The Claw of Jiska, I don't think I'm going to use short swords for anybody in particular. I will keep the Marching Terror because there's one evil party member that I'm gonna get that's gonna be able to use that. Grab the potions. Surprised I had the potions in there. Alright, let's see. Search by price. Alright, this is all the stuff we're selling. Youngest daughter. Found a number of interesting implements, the accessories in the Gorm Mansion. Future. Okay. The only thing to really check now is to see if there's any new equipment I would absolutely want to buy. Accessories, anything. Nothing in particular to sell there. We're not using anybody who in particular that's going to benefit from the. Well, wait, no. Arushale might come into the party, so we'll have her using the longbow. Don't need the Claw of Jiska though. Darkhorn. Yeah, we'll sell the Darkhorn. Quarterstaff of Coercion. Do I have anyone that's wait. Increases the DC for the will save. Means spells wielded by the caster. I think I should give that to Ninio. Right, no one's gonna be using the throwing axe. That's about it. Deal. Yeah, that's it. Spellbook. Look over at Ninio. I did not reset the spells before taking the one long rest. Oh, that was my mistake. Oh well. What spell do I want anyway? Ray of Sickening. No. Large Person. There's not many first level spells I'd want. Color Spray? I guess. Let's see. What do we got? Bone Shaker. It's got 2 casts of Command Undead, which it's not the worst spell, but it's the spell I wasn't using this whole time when faced against undead, so should probably use something else. Grab the Scare spell. Ghost Touch. Let's see, this spell allows you to paralyze a living creature. Successful melee attack. Which I do have a +3, so there is a chance I'll actually get that. Actually land that. So yeah. Ghoul Touch. Two Ghoul Touch. Yeah. Can't cast second level spells yet. Go over to Woljif. Cast Cat's Grace. 1 Cat Grace and Mirror Image. Ninio. Her opposition schools are Necromancy and Abjuration. What am I? Evocation and Divination. Alright. Grab... I guess it's fine. Grab Snowball and... one more Color Spray. Why not? Second level spells. Stone Call. And second Create Pit. Why not? Camellia. For the sake of keeping me alive, have the inflict wound spells. Yeah. Since she's the only one who learns it. All right. So I spoke to. Yeah. Spoke to the storyteller. What else I gotta do? That's in rank. Scout the Tower of Lestrade. Sure. Discuss the Great Garrison. Attack. Later. Coming cause. Desna, Thieflings. Day of execution. Right. Winter. And these parts are done. Okay. The Ninia. Right, so for the most part we've done all the errands around the city. Notes from the storyteller. Oh, right. The item from the Great Garrison, but that's about it. Alright. We'll talk to Joran, see if he's selling anything worth. Where is he? There he is. Right. If you know who's in the city, more about Count Rende. And, you know, he says pretty much what everybody already says. Near West. Okay. Rugged helmet. Don't need it. Any particular magical gear? So far, no. Don't need any of that. Earthbreaker. Attrition dagger. Well, let's see. Does constitution damage per attack. I can give that to. Yeah, I can give that over to Woljif. Let's see. What is she using? Cold Iron Masterwork Longsword. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, so then who's using... Where's Vinian? Oh, there it is. Finian's currently Camelia's rapier. Alright, sure. The attrition dagger going to Woljif seems like it would make sense. Is there any reason not to? Not that I can think of. Hmm. Cold iron, sawtooth sabers. Yeah, no, there's nothing. Cold iron dagger. Alright, you know what? Let me see. We'll actually go out of our way to give him a decent dagger to do some damage. Cold iron masterwork dagger. There we go. And then the attrition dagger. We'll sell the regular cold iron dagger. And the two masterworks. Don't need to hold on to them anymore. Alright. Little wall diff. Give them these. Alright. Let's go. Oh, right. Who to bring with us? Leave Ninio and guess for the sake of this, we'll leave Ember behind for Woljif and Windwog. There we go. Alright. Discuss the plan, attack plans. I'll do that in a minute. First, we're going to go to the Tower of Estrada. Can't do it.
Our victory is certain.
I'll cut you wide open.
Okay. We'll just charge him down. What the? Windwog, please use the Growth Spike's ability. They're trying to suicide.
I'll rip you apart.
There. Grab the loot and go. Are we gonna be able to get there? Ignore it. Going to the Tower of Estrada. Okay. Canabras burns, the city that should never have fallen. Fate shows no mercy. Okay. Darkness and malevolent rage hide behind many masks, but I see them for what they are. I see them in you. Okay. Hear the echo of menacing footsteps. I feel the heat of ancient cursed rage. Old enemy, you will not escape so easily. Uh-oh. Servant of the Abyss, you entered the house of memory with evil in your souls. Soon you will be but a memory. Right. Way back when I chose the
Save the last one for me. The
Vision of
spirits demand your
Yanio.
blood.
I know the way.
Let's see. The translucent winged female warrior recoils from you with a look of fury on her beautiful face. You brought us back to waking. What do you want, foe? Who are you? Not who, what? Memories. This place was created as a cradle of memory and fantasy. The things that belonged to the city's heroes were kept here. People used to come to this place to remember those heroes. And myself and the others are living memories. You woke us, so here we are. I used to come here when the mood took me. The exhibits here are meager, no doubt, and cannot compete with the museums in the capital. But all the same, I find this place to be a calming refuge away from the bustling city. Well, all these exhibits leave me cold. Dusty glass cases, soporific history. But I probably would have given them more of a chance had I known I could meet people from our circle here. Oh no, my dear Camellia. People like you and I come to these places only very rarely. This museum was my refuge away from the society of such people, and it's an excellent spot for a nap. I thought it was only my kin who arranged stupid displays like this. Heroes' relics. Ridiculous. Who needs the scrap metal left behind by people dumb enough to get themselves killed? Who wants to admire a collection of failures and defeats? Damn. So your memories of who? Of the heroes the city wished to immortalize. Go, touch a memory, see how they remembered us. After all, this place was created so that our names would never disappear into the mist of history. I wish I could say that we have not dishonored your memory, but Canabras lies in ruins, and but you fearlessly battle the invaders, with no thought for yourself. You have earned no censure. We are proud of you. Right. In the olden days, mortal kind lost to the demons time after time after time, and now their descendants are continuing their losing streak. How could they not be proud of that? God damn. Why did you attack me? Because you are darkness. The abyss lives within you, and you gladly submit to it. I can sense that you recently allowed your bloodlust to blind you in order to stand against a powerful demon. This confrontation took place very close by, somewhere deep below the city, but the echo of your deeds has reverberated much farther. The world takes note of all doings, deeds, and even thoughts, noble and dark alike. During the encounter with Hasilla and Demon Savamelik, you allowed the blood rage to take over you. Right. I don't know what you are, but you frighten me. And I am a memory of someone who spent centuries fearlessly fighting the hordes of the abyss. You fought for centuries, and you lost for centuries. Maybe the world needed someone stronger than you to get the job done. The hordes of the abyss have battled each other since the dawn of time, but the triumph of one monster over another offers no reprieve to mortal kind. No matter who emerges victorious from that battle, they will inevitably turn their weapons on us. Attack, begun illusion, or leave. Farewell, vision. Farewell. The power that gives us this semblance of life is running out, and soon we will once again be but memories, living only in words, pictures, and songs. Okay. Right. It is a bunch of photos. Alright. We move on. Whoever you are, keep quiet. There's a horde of enemies just beyond this. Just beyond this door. Come over here and you'll see. There's a handy way up nearby.
Follow my lead.
Sure. Be quiet and watch. This is the best part. Get it together, idiots. No more looting. You're all to sit tight here and wait for the order to attack the Defender's Heart. It's the last bastion of the Crusader resistance. We'll flatten them and claim our victory. Into the abyss with all Crusaders in the Defender's Heart. Kylus, the city is ours already. Now it's time to enjoy the spoils. Split up into groups, quickly. I'll tell you where to go and what to bring back. Faxon, you idiot. Go back to Baphomet. He must be missing his lapdog. Everyone here will be following my orders. I'm in charge. We won't submit to you, you dirty Descarite. Keep out of this, Kylus, or I'll curse all your extremities to wither and drop off. Everyone, listen to me. What we're going to do is... Looking for a fight, Faxon? Well, you've got one. Had enough, Worm? I'm in charge here. Kylus is the strongest. No looting, only slaughter. We're going to sit here and wait for the command to attack. The Defender's Heart will fall.
I'd stay away from there right now. The tower is the main stronghold of the Templars of the Ivory Labyrinth and their allies. Going up against that many of them would be suicide. I have a better idea.
The grim-faced dwarf with a thick head of black hair holds a finger to his lips. Then he points at the enemies and whispers.
If the demons and their mortal agents were better organized, the Crusaders would have been crushed long before now. but they're always trying to spread in every direction. Right now, in every corner of the city, there are demons like Kylus who are trying to consolidate their forces to launch a joint attack on the Defender's heart.
Who are you?
Greybor. I'm a contract killer who's been hired to kill that demon that just walloped that other one. I've tracked him all the way here, and was planning to kill him when that crowd showed up, so I had to pull back.
So, there are people who only hunt demons. And demons think they are the superior predators.
Windwalk looks at the dwarf with respect.
They think so. Their overconfidence will be their downfall.
Catching Windwalk's eye, Greybor gives her a short nod like an equal. What do you suggest?
Don't even think about trying to take them all on single-handed. You'll be mincemeat. Better to warn the Crusaders in the Defender's heart that the demons are planning to attack. And later, once the attackers have been taken care of, it'll be much easier to sweep through this tower and eliminate the Defenders left behind.
Like when dueling with rapiers. One doesn't lunge, but waits for the opponent to strike and leave themselves open.
Yeah, exactly like that.
Greybor's eyebrows shoot up, as though he wasn't expecting to hear such words from the delicate young lady. He nods anyway.
Or like in cards, wait for your opponent to play his hand, and then dive under the table, grab the pot, and run.
Thanks for the advice. The dwarf bows his head politely. Who hired you?
I'm afraid that's confidential. As a professional, I'm obliged to keep my client's name a secret.
Okay. We could attack them together?
I have no desire to die today. If you choose to go in there, I'll take advantage of the opportunity, of course. I'll kill Kylus and get back here as quickly as I can. I'm not going to fight any of the others. I don't work for free.
The city is burning. People are dying. And you're thinking about how to fill your pockets?
Yes. So what? Listen here, girl. If you're so eager to save someone, go and do it. And don't waste your breath preaching at me.
Awesome. The dwarf shrugs. Alright. I'm going now.
I hope you act wisely.
Okay. Don't want to draw any attention. Alright, we're gonna head out then. Alright, let's go. Come on. Okay. Let's see. Save here. The Silken Thread. It's less than an hour away. Not for nothing, but I think there's an item that's worth a lot of money in here. You can get that.
I found... something.
As it should be.
Well,
Come
Jeff,
here.
stop trying to run into that trap.
pretty good, aren't I?
I'll bathe in your blood.
As much as I can understand the
They'll
enthusiasm,
beg me to
shoot the wizard.
That is not far. What a find! I'll go ahead.
Don't mind me.
Go to the trap.
This is my kind of work.
The absence of an answer is an answer too. Right, so there's two barbarians. I'll kill them off first since they're close. Oh. No. Sparking Fist. Kill him.
Take you! Into the fray!
Cover me, all right?
Alright. Making short work of you.
This was not part of the plan.
Okay. It did more damage than expected, but more important than that, unbending armor. Some magical light armor. Lesser kinetic diadem, which is great for kineticists, but which is another way of saying it's worthless for me on this current run since I don't plan on multi-classing anyone into a kineticist.
Follow my lead.
All right. Okay. I already did this, right? I already did Camillus quest, if I remember right. It's still highlighting it. Right. Passage, Great Garrison. Health Woljif, Divided City, Companion Quest, Bombs in Aldori. Nothing. Here it is. Yep, Worm Family Secrets. I did it. Alright, let's get out of here. We're gonna head back to the Defender's Heart. No more distractions. Yes, there's other places to explore, but I don't want to screw up.
The heartbeat quickens.
Let's try this way.
One enemy, two. Okay. Uh-oh. Who moves next? Wendewog. Give one of the scales over to Wendewog. Then use said scale onto you. Okay. Otherwise, it would have been a game over. The good thing about being a Dampier,
I know what to do.
normally being resurrected is supposed to cause you to suffer from negative levels, but Dampier get an immunity to that negative trait. I'm not sure where is it. It's in traits, I believe. Resist level drain. Yeah, there it is. Immune to energy drain effects. That includes the negative part of being resurrected from a low-level resurrection spell. Works for me. Alright, let's go back to the Defender's Heart. And we're going to report the alarm on the impending attack.
As it should be.
What in the name of the Green Mother's going on in this crazy town?
The ceiling gives way with a thundering crash, and the griffin lands on the floor of the tavern. In a flash, the creature transforms. A huge red-bearded man now stands before you. Folding his arms, He casts a proprietary eye over the tavern, and then a deep booming voice asks,
Who's in charge here? You there in the armor? Or is it you, tavern keeper? Or maybe it's you, old-timer? Oh, you, I remember. You were in that ravaged fortress with all the books. You can explain all this to me.
his nut brown eyes bounce from Erebeth to Gimel and then to the storyteller before finally landing on you.
Well?
Ignoring the look of astonishment, the man approaches, looks you dead in the eye. Will 12, look back at him, saying nothing. Let's see if I can get it.
You're good.
You stare wordlessly at each other for a while. At last, the big man looks away.
All right. First things first. If by some chance you don't already know, they call me Ulbrich. Ulbrich Olesk. Chief of the Olesk clan. The one that gave Barzog's orcs a drubbing. But never heard of them either. I'll be damned. Is this an illusion or something? One minute I'm laying myself down for a nap in a glade one summer's day, and the next I'm waking up among ruins and flames and monsters running riot. And no one knows me. But you see, my name's famous across Sarkoris. Where in the blazes am I? What's going on here?
Sarkoris. The lost Khalid realm of Sarkoris was a savage land of fiercely painted warriors, shamans, and druids established in 3672. A few years before the prophesied return of Eredin, stirring of demonic cults began there. Sarkoris' strange mystics made grim predictions of the nation's fall. However, the people were mostly confident that Eredin's return would directly lead to a final end of these cults. Unfortunately, the mystics were proven correct. The death of Eredin in 4606 saw the appearance of the World Wound, a gaping gateway to the abyss, in the heart of Sarkoris. The nearby city of Iz was the first to fall to demonic forces. At first, it seemed that there still was a chance to stop the invasion, but in 4638, the World Wound abruptly expanded. The rest of the clan hold soon fell. The very land became warped and twisted, and demons continued to spew forth from the World Wound. The Church of Iomade declared the Mendevian Crusades in order to drive back the demons. However, whilst they have been somewhat successful in containing the threat, Sarkoris itself remains firmly under demonic control. Unwise that... but... hold on a moment. Let's see, I have to go ahead and check some things. Over here, here. Okay. Let's go over here. see. Okay. So, with that out the way, go over here. And reports. Spam. Okay. Alright. And with that out the way, we are back. Yeah. Failed the knowledge world check, which is surprising. Had a plus 12 and still failed it. Alright. Let's see. Olesk, Berzegs, Orcs. These names mean nothing to you. One thing is clear, this man does not know that Sarkoris has fallen. You couldn't come through the door?
The door would have been smarter, right enough. I was asleep too long, that must be it. My head's all muddled. I remember I was flying over the city looking for something, and when I found it, I just drove straight for it. Roads and roofs be damned. But what was I looking for? Drinks? Warriors? No, that's not it. Or maybe you. Was I looking for you?
You would be the one to tell me? Albrecht looks at the hole made in the ceiling by his entrance and sheepishly scratches the back of his head. Okay. You said you saw me in the library? When?
Now, let me think. Strange that the memory's in there, but it's all broken up in little pieces. So, I opened my eyes, I saw books and stones around me, and you were there. Then I was flying over the city. I had wings. And then I was in this here tavern, and then I saw you again.
Here's it. Huh. In the library, there was a stone statue of a griffin. It came to life suddenly and flew off. Was that you?
A statue, you say? Strange. I don't remember being turned to stone. But if it looked like a griffin, then it must have been me. Take a gander at this. Don't worry, I won't scratch you. I'm no werewolf, I'm a shifter. My powers were granted to me by the sacred griffin Erva, who protects our clan. I doubt you've got any other griffins flying about this city of yours.
Albrecht displays his large hand to you. He bends his fingers and they immediately turn crooked, transforming into razor-sharp bird talons. You're saying you fell asleep in Sarkoris and woke up here.
That's what I'm saying to you. I was plucked like a fish from a pond and carried off to God's nowhere. All right, that's enough questions from you. Now answer some of mine. Where am I, and what's going on here?
See. Just tell the truth. The city is called Canabris. I don't know how long you were asleep, but Sarkoris hasn't existed for 100 years.
Oh, I can't take any more. Oh, you got me there. You're telling me I fell asleep for 100 years, Sarkoris was swallowed by demons, and Canopus, that little fishing village, is now a fortress city? Oh, go on, pull the other one.
Walberg listens to you in silence, but his expression becomes more and more bewildered as you speak. At last, the big man explodes in a fit of rumbling laughter.
Fine. If you don't want to tell me what's going on, don't. We're in a tavern, not in the middle of nowhere. There's plenty of folks around. I'm sure one of these people will tell me what's happening here. There's one thing I do know without asking. You've got a tough fight on your hands. I'm not one to wait on an invitation to a brawl, so if you're making ready to break some demon horns, I'm going with you. But in the meantime, I'm gonna have a taste of whatever ale they brew here.
For anything else, talk to Arabeth. Alright. The demons plan on attacking the defender's heart very soon. Thanks for the warning. We knew it would happen, but we didn't expect it so soon. Demons are highly chaotic and disorganized. Someone must... Oh, sorry. Thanks for the warning. We knew it would happen, but we didn't expect it so soon. The demons are highly chaotic and disorganized. Someone must be going to great lengths to gather them into a horde and smother the last pockets of resistance. Well, I'll make sure there are a few surprises in store for them. Arabeth pensively drums her fingers on her chin. My scouts in the city still haven't reported any movement of demon hordes. The defender's heart is safe, at least for now. I'll send a messenger for you when the situation changes. Let's see. What is our strategy for the attack on the defenders on the Grey Garrison? I shall lead the rest of my forces in a frontal assault. This will distract the enemy enough for you to use the secret passage and reach the wardstone. Destroy it before the demons turn Iomede's gift into a weapon of the abyss. Most of the allies you've found will join my forces, but you can expect a certain amount of support from them. The problem with Desnans is that you never know what to expect from those daydreamers. Their honorable prior Ramian claims he has had a vision in which his goddess was putting demons to sleep. I'd like to hope it wasn't merely a dream. The Order of the Flaming Lance counts among its members both valiant knights and masters of the occult. We are about to test an experimental ritual they've developed. Should it all go according to plan, your party will have a serious advantage during the battle at the Grey Garrison. In these dark days, the most unlikely allies join forces to fight the common foe. All tieflings are treated with prejudice in Canabras, let alone the smugglers and the thieves of their kind. And yet, they are on our side, and I'll make sure their contribution is not forgotten after the victory. They'll be of little use in open combat, but they'll help you spot secret doors and warn you about traps. Alright, we could go and say we're good to go now, but yeah. If I can explore other parts of the world map, I'll do that. Let's see. Show me what you have. Long short of it is I'm going to sell this. Lesser kinetic diadem. It's just for the money. The money's too good. I can look over the rest of the party. But as things stand, it doesn't make sense to even re-roll most of these characters into a kineticist. Let's see. Okay, maybe if there's a kineticist that uses charisma, then Ember. Well, no, that's... Oh, yeah. Ember could be a kineticist. Who else? If a kineticist uses intelligence as one of their primary stats, then yeah, Woljif. Definitely Windowall could do it. Kineticist, the original kineticist cares about constitution and then dexterity. So doable for her. His curse makes him pretty much worthless as most martial classes. Let's see. Camellia works too. And Thela, no. Okay, maybe a kineticist knight, but no. Alright, I'm gonna save. All good. And still need locks picked. The overall healing is useful. Alright, good as is. Alright, let's see here. Alright. Our mansion, failed ritual site. Topaz Solutions, and the Tearbade Resonance. We're gonna go to the Pataxian Wine Cellar.
Enemy approaching.
Okay. No, gotta fight someone.
Trust me.
For any of that, heal him up.
Miss me already?
Okay, let's go.
Let's have some fun.
Messenger. Okay. Young soldier wipes the blood splatter from his face with a shaking hand. By Almade, I'm alive. Ooh. Felt like I had half the abyss and the Realer herself on my tail back there. Why would they send such a weakling? It's a miracle he wasn't mauled on the way here. The soldier sucks in a breath and releases it, clenching his fist to conquer his tremors. Commander Tirabate sent me to get you, and thank all the good gods I found you before it's too late. Commander wants you to come back and help protect the defender's heart right away. What happened? Demons! The demons are closing in on the tavern. They'll soon have us surrounded. Yeah, I almost didn't make it past them to come get you. Could strike at any moment. Alright. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Yes. Yes, let's go. We'll show those beasts. The Crusader tries to summon up his courage, but his face is paler than a sheet, and his hands are shaking again. Alright, I didn't have time to go anywhere else. Alright. Well, let's see. Forgive me, goddess, I am not the finest of your knights. Dead, helpless when without them. Strap on my armor is ripped, perfect bloody timing. Again, Canalbra still has some fight in it. We'll make those demons rue the day they came here. Goddess, if we survive this, I swear I'll never drink another drop. No more thing and blinding. I'll give up the cards. Just please keep us safe. And a lot of them are saying the same kind of desperate prayer. Their wisdom. The order of the fighting lance fights on. And come with a couple of surprises. Must not forget what Lady Mimir taught me. The thieflings. Thieflings, hold your nerve. Come out of worse scrapes than still in one piece. Made it. Now what? It's a little scary, but we won't get into the habit of this. We've always landed on our feet up till now. We'll find a way to get out of this somehow. Fair enough. Right. Don't give in to fear, don't be scared. Hey there. Just the lad I wanted to talk to. To your health, by the way. Ulbrich sips from his beer mug. Asked around about the city here, about the whole hubbub, who you lot are fighting and why. And the more I hear, the less I understand. So you weren't lying about Canabris and the demons invading? Everyone, from the tavern keeper to a knight, is giving me the same hokum. They all say Sarkoris was burned to the ground by a bunch of Oglins 100 years ago. And Canabris, that godforsaken village the size of a pig's snout, was turned into this massive fortress to defend against them. Which means I must have slept for 100 years and didn't notice a thing. So what am I to make of this? Am I the barmy one, or is it everyone else? Or maybe we've all been bewitched by Fae, and they are living in the yarn they're spinning. Talk about a doozy. Rich scratches his beard. Okay, well, ask about something. That's right. Question of my own to ask you. Explain to me, plain and simple, back when we first met, what was that all about? How did I end up in that fortress with the books? Why did I wake up right when you came? It's just horse feathers. Well, yeah, sure. The real horse feathers is how many questions you're able to ask without pausing for breath, or letting me get a word in edgewise. There. I've asked them all. Just answer already. I'm all ears. Okay. I know about as much of this as you do. Mysteries upon mysteries. But someone has to know, right? Someone's got me into this mess. When I learn who it was, they won't be too happy. Right, so what is it you wanted to talk about? You know what, for now, thanks for your answers. I have to go. We'll chat with them later. Alright. Erebeth's sword has been honed to razor sharpness. She is on edge, evident in the way she checks the fastenings of her armor over and over. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming to our aid. Ready yourself. The attack is imminent. None of my people know the first thing about magic, so your help will be invaluable. If you'll allow me, I'd advise you to prepare spells that can disarm or distract large groups of attackers. They will swarm us from all sides like rats, so making it hard for them to maneuver is our best bet for dealing with them. Also keep in mind, according to my sources, a master alchemist called Otharubo has recently arrived in the city. He is a well-known character among the demon worshippers. We don't expect him to show up personally, but thanks to him, the cultists have been able to prepare a whole cart full of incendiaries. They will try to burn the defender's heart to the ground. The arsonists are the main target. Keep an eye on them and take them down first, or they'll burn the ground from under our feet. What's the situation? We're primed and ready to defend this place. The enemy is keeping quiet, but don't be fooled by the law. The demons have the tavern surrounded. They could strike at any moment. Is there time for me to rest before the battle? I hope so. Go, restore your strength. You'll need it. It needs a little more time to prepare. Go on. I'm going to need everyone in top form when the fighting starts. Alright. Well, we'll stop here for now. For the battle. Alright, thank you all for joining me on this run of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Next time we're going to be back, we're going to go into battle. Hopefully, it'll actually be a good battle. Alright, see you all later. Until then, please take care.